y 3. Hi, hello everyone. This is our presentation for our behavior intervention plan. We are the group number 4. I'm Shayla, and the other members are Emily and Marieta. Our project focuses on increasing our engagement in structured physical activity using EAB-based self-management strategies. Today, we'll guide you through how we identify the problem, create our treatment plan, and evaluate its effectiveness. Why this topic matters now. We live in a time where sedentary behavior is more common than ever, especially among students. Physical activity affects not just our physical health, but our stress level, focus, and emotional well-being, all things relevant in our life. According to the CDC, only about 1 in 4 adults meet recommended physical activity guidelines. That means many of us know we should be exercising, but we are not. So we ask, why not? And how can ABA help? The first part of this presentation is gonna be the identifications of the problem. Our target, the idea came from personal struggles with staying active by using measurable definitions and ABA methods. We could track and change this behavior systematically. Our target behavior was a structure of physical exercise. We defined it has 30 minutes of intentional physical activity with a 5 minutes break every 15 minutes. We select this behavior due to patterns of avoidance, links to fatigue, time constraints, and low motivation. This slide is about ethical considerations. Being both participants and implemented require us to be thoughtful about ethics. We were careful not to impose expectations that could harm motivations or confidence. We maintain ethical standards by ensuring all group members participate voluntarily and could withdraw at any time. We personalize reinforcement to avoid creating pressure and never make comparison between members. Data remained confidential and the approach was individualized. In this part, we have the research summary that these articles support our intervention framework, gave insight into real-world applications and emphasized the value of collaboration and health-focused behavior change. Our research include 3 main articles. The first one emphasized family-centered and collaborated ABA approaches. The second one was about, introduce test-based methods for tracking physical activity, similar to our to the app that we use. And the third one and last one, discuss ABA's role in public health, essentially in promoting health routines.
Now we're going to talk about behavioral assessment summary. We use our own logs and observations to identify why the behavior wasn't occurring. This helps us to target the antecedents and the consequences in the treatment phase. We conduct a behavioral assessment using ABC data, fitness app log, and self-report form. Our main finding behavior was maintaining by scale from fatigue and low motivations. Reinforcements was inconsistent and non-existent. Baseline frequency was 2 and 3 sections per week. The next slide, we're gonna talk about the treatment package. Each component was behaviorally based and tied to increase motivations or reducing avoidance. The design allowed us for personal adaptation, which made it sustainably. Our treatment include both antecedents and consequences strategies. We use motivational video, goal boards, and a scheduled exercise routine. For consequences, we introduce token economy, 1 point per section, with a FR3 and VR reward, and social praise. We also use response counts for missed sections. We ensure data reliability by using multiple tracking tools and peer accountability. This also helped with motivation and honesty. Our goal was to teach 5 structured sessions per week. Mastering meant maintaining this for 2 consecutive weeks. We track data using fitness app, checklist, and peer review. Inter-observer agreement was achieved through weekly comparison of data and sources. We visualize our goal with graphs and shape a weekly feedback. This analysis show that each participant benefit even if variability occur. In the baseline phase, we observed 2 and 3 sessions. After the interventions, Emily, me, reached 5 sessions per week. Sheila made exceeds goal, and Marietta improved to 5 and 5 section with some fluctuation. The intervention clearly impressed consistently across the group. In the and the sequence interventions, this blend of reinforcement method helps maintain motivations and add some fun to the routine. Response costs help build responsibility without punishment. Our consequence strategy were roots in reinforcement. The token system award 1 point per complete session. FR3 schedules allow predictable reward, while VR schedule added variability. Group Messenger offer social praise, and we use response calls for accountability. And the reinforcement behavior and generalization part, we knew consistency depend on flexibility. Generalization across contents help us build a sustained habit and reduce dependence on a specific time or place. Replacement behavior, including yoga, dancing, and walking, less intense but still active choices. These were used on a low energy date. We practicing in various settings like home, gym, and outdoor to promote generalization. Tools like Goal Tracker help us to adapt across environments.
Slide number 11 maintains plan what to say. This plan helps shift from external reward to personal satisfaction, which is key for long-term behavior maintenance. To maintain gain, we plan to fade external reinforcement and stringent self-monitoring. We will continue using a visual tracker and peer check-ins, but focus more on the histories, motivation like mood improvement or physical benefits. And then we have future directions and limitations. Reflecting in our process helping us to identify what we could improve. This change could make the intervention more robust and scalable. Our main limitations were the short duration of the intervention, the reliance on self-report data, and variability in daily motivation. In the future, we can plan to incorporate wearable technology for better accuracy, extending the intervention period to track a long-term outcomes and personalized reinforcement for future to increase sustainability. And the 13th slide, hypothesis, reflections, is the process that we transform it for each of us beyond exercise with development, better routine, and accountability. We hypothesize that self-management with cues, reinforcement, and peer support will increase structure, physical activity, or resource support this. We also notice increased motivation, self-confidence, and overall wellness. Reference what to state. These sources grounded our approach and confirm the relevancy of ABA in addressing health-related behavior change. These are the reference that we use to inform our intervention and give our understanding of behavior change using ABA. Thank you for your attention. We're happy to answer all the questions.